Welcome to Thoughts Roundup. It's so good to be with you again today. A little girl came to her pastor and she said, "Pastor, I want to quote the 23rd Psalms." He thought, oh, such a small little girl that can quote the 23rd Psalms. Yes. And so he brought her up to the platform and gave her the mic, put the mic in front of her, and she said, "The Lord is my shepherd, and that's all I want," and went and sat down. But you know, the little girl preached a pretty good sermon that morning. That's all I want. That's all I need. You know, he's the good shepherd. He's the great shepherd. He's the chief shepherd. My sheep know my voice. You know, I probably know 100 different voices. And when the telephone rings, most of the time, every once in a while, I miss it, but I pick up on who's calling. But every once in a while, I don't know someone. But I can't afford to miss the voice of God. However he comes, if it's of course, if God speaks verbally to you, that's good. He doesn't me, but I know the voice of God a big part of the time. That's what I have to. I can't miss that, because when God speaks, I need to be aware. Hey, that's God. I was preaching, and as I was preaching and I was anointed, all of a sudden the Lord spoke to me about something totally different. Someone that's sick. And I knew I was to call, and I got through preaching, I went and called, and sure enough, there was an emergency with the person that was sick. I knew it. I have to keep knowing the best of my ability. My sheep know my voice, and a stranger they will not follow. So many times people, they be going along, living for God, working for God, and all of a sudden we say, they go on a tangent. Well, a lot of times they start following someone that's out of tune and out of step. We've got to know the voice of God. And the scripture says, He leadeth me in the path of righteousness. So he has a path that he has worked out for us, a path of righteousness. A lot of times that path does not go where people want to go. It doesn't go to places, by places that they would like to go. And that's why they get off the path. But there's a path of righteousness out there that we have to walk. And that path, one thing for sure about it, it always leads to church. It always goes by the church. We have to be sure that we stay on the path of righteousness. He leadeth me in the path of righteousness. God bless you.